the power of science has been separated from church. So now, after Galileo, we started studying the religion through church, in the church, and we started studying the science outside the church. So 2 segments. Within last 100 years, some visionary people, highly intellectual people, having very high level of understanding about the universe, about the humans, and they were highly dissatisfied with the science and with the religion, with the concept of the divine and God and creator. So they started gathering under one umbrella and they started talking about the consciousness. Today, there are 3 segments: science, divinity, consciousness. Till today, I don't know the truth. What is the truth? But one thing is clear, that we are able to get the data. When I bless the humans, very good results. When I bless the plants and trees, you have seen the whole world, they are seeing the data. And then I went for the microbiology and material science, where I changed the atom, the mass of the atom, the size of the atom, the energy within the atom and between the atoms, right? And based on these 4 parameters, all living and non-living, they differ from each other. So after collecting all these information data, when I started visiting with the top scientists on this planet, so for the same thing, it is their understanding, means it is their interpretation, that Guruji, you are doing nothing, you are changing the information in the atom. And by changing the information in the atom, you are changing all 4 parameters: the mass of the atom, the size of the atom, energy within the atom and between the atoms. And if you can change these 4 parameters, you can change the character and behavior of the materials, and most of the times you can change the substance also, because we have changed the substance. In material science, we have done more than 3,000 experiments within the laboratory, right? We have changed the spin of the electrons, and and we have changed the melting point, the boiling point, the specific heat, which is fixed, constant, all the time. We have changed something very big within the atom of the carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and sulfur. So like C12 and C13, this is a constant ratio, universal constant. Nobody can change, nobody can think. And we have changed that ratio by 400 and more than that %. The biggest part that Einstein, he described the formula. According to that formula, we can convert mass into energy and energy into mass. But till today, we are struggling. Our science is struggling to convert energy into mass. Our technology is based on conversion of mass into energy. That's why we are consuming the mass, right, the weight, the substance, minerals and crude oil and everything, and we are in the question mark that what will happen after 50 years or 100 years for our generation. Because this is the fault, or this is the limitations of our technology. Our technology is based on the conversion of mass into energy. If somehow we can develop the technology where we can convert energy into mass, then everything is much more easy. According to Edgar Cayce, the people in the Atlantean civilization, right, they had the technology, conversion of energy into mass, very advanced technology. Because energy is everywhere, you have to close your eyes, you have to wave your hands, and you can get the mass, like this. Conversion of energy into mass, very easy, right? If you want to eat strawberry, just go, and it is here, right? And you can eat. So easy, right? Somehow, if we want to convert energy into mass, the technology, the name of that technology, high energy particle accelerator. For that technology, we need to spend billions and billions of dollars. Within the earth, 1 mile, we have to develop the lab. It needs more than 20, 30 years to develop that lab, and there is no guarantee of conversion of energy into mass. Within last 60, 70 years, few scientists, they observed few times that in a small amount, they found the conversion of energy into mass. Through our thoughts, we have done 700 experiments, 100% data. All 700 experiments, they are showing that yes, we are able to convert more amount of energy into mass compared to what they have achieved just few times in high energy particle accelerator after spending billions and billions of dollars. The money of the people which we give to the nation through income tax, through other resources. How the government gets money? Government gets money through us, right? And that money we spend for high energy particle accelerator for that small nonsense, right? So this is the understanding of science, that what I am doing, it is their interpretation. God knows the truth. Divinity. The people who believes in God, divine, the creator, it is the understanding of those people, the divine, the religion concept, that God's energy or the God exists in the smallest particle in this universe. So what Guruji were doing, you are changing, and why two particles that differ from each other? Due to the intensity of God's particle, God's energy, somewhere it is more and somewhere it is less. And due to that variation in that energy of the God, energy of the creator, right? Or God's particle, right? Due to the variation in that energy, all the materials, they differ from each other. So it is their understanding what I am doing. I am using the same energy, right? That's why I am able to change the living and non-living by all means, right? So it is their understanding. And consciousness people, when I came to this country, I met all these people, Ken Wilber, Deepak Chopra, all these people. They are talking since last 60, 70 years that the energy of consciousness exists. You change the consciousness, you can change everything. So according to consciousness, the humans, they have the highest level of consciousness than animals, than plants and trees, than microbes, bacteria, viruses, right? So all four species, they differ from each other. Why? In terms of consciousness. So if you change the consciousness, right, you can get the thing, whatever you need. So they have seen that the bacteria and viruses who were highly effective, highly dangerous, right, we have converted into them very mild by changing the consciousness. So this energy has the ability to transform the species, to transform the humans by all means. So it is their understanding. My understanding that all three, they are necessary and they are true. Just they are trying to see from different angle, and now for the betterment of humanity, for the happiness of humanity, humans, the integration of all three is necessary.